I don't know what to do. I'm mainly making a video because I like the light over here and my voice sounds funny and I want to get it on camera because it's funny. I want to call Jordan. Get him to do some funny shit. Oh, I'm using my phone.
That's white?
So let's call Jordan, get him to do some funny shit. I went to go get my phone, but I'm recording with it, so.
Holla at your boy.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, I'm like.
It's okay. Feeling like, oh,
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 I don't know what to talk about. Has anything? Oh, okay. Zoe, come here. I need you.
no!
Come here. Zoe, come. Zoe, come here. Come here. I can't do this without someone else. Come here.
No! No!
So Friday night, because it's Saturday today, we went to a party. And Zoe's hanging out with her friend. And, this guy comes up. I don't know who he is. And he's all like, who are you? And I'm like, Tiffany. And then he was like, hi, my name is, I don't remember his name. He was like, you're so cute. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And then he was like, I'm so high right now. And I'm like, oh, dang. And then he's like, give me a hug. And I was like, okay. He was like, you're so cute. And he's like, what school do you go to? And then I told him, and he was like, oh, that's even cuter. And I'm like, okay. And then he just walked away. I thought it was funny, because like he was all like, grrr, grrr, grrr. Zoe, did you have any funny? Oh, dang. The cops came to the party. Do you know why?
Because the music was too loud.
The music was heard over in the neighborhood next to us. And then the dude who was throwing the party, his dad was like, do y'all see any cute boys out there? And we were just like, no, thank you. And then he was like, why don't y'all go out there and grab their ass? So we were like, he had to be there. And then like this one chick and the dude who was throwing the party, they were getting it on upstairs. And like there were a bunch of dudes there, so the dudes came out of the house, they were like, oh, he's getting it in. Do you remember that? Yeah. And then, oh, okay. There was this one dude who was about to sit down, and this guy pulled the chair out from under him. And then like, okay. There's A, B, and C. Okay, B's about to sit down, and C and A are just sitting like next to the chair he's about to sit in. So A pulls the chair out from under him, and he sits down on his ass because he fell. And then like C's like, oh! And he just like ran like circles around the yard because he was laughing because he thought it was so funny, which I don't understand why he's running, but you know, more power to you. So I've been staying at Zoe's for a little bit, and
I mean it.
yay! And so we went to this Asian market like the second day that I stayed with her, and they had shit that I've never seen before in my life that I would look at like running across the road and think I would never eat that. They had that shit. Like, it was nasty. Like, there was like this one thing, I don't know what it was, but it looked like a turkey vagina. It was like, and it was like, oh, dude, because I'm not Asian.
Well, I'm not Asian either.
What? You're Asian.
No.
We went to Zoe's prescription, like, we had to go get Zoe's, like, glasses or whatever, and she was going to get her eyes checked, and I was tired as hell.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No. So, I walk out from getting, like, the basic shit done, and I see her just laying in a chair, all scrunched up, like, not even, like, sitting there asleep. She's, like, scrunched up in the tiniest ball I can think of. I go back to get my contacts, and then I come back, and she's asleep, like, dead, like, okay, your facial expression is not helping. Okay, so, I wake her up, and then she sits up, and gets up, and there's this big wet spot on the back of the
Not
chair.
where I'm sitting. Where my mouth was.
On the back of the chair.
It was on the front. It was on the front. Why is it on the back of the chair?
The back.
The
Like
back side,
like the
where,
back side.
where you back is
Like
at.
your back. Kind of.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And she was drooling the whole time. And then a little girl walked up to it, touched it and then smelled it.
She didn't know what it was, so it was like scratch and sniff. And I was like, oh, okay, that's my spit. It was so funny. I told Zoe I'd rather have a tarantula come and try to attack me than a tiny spider. Because a tarantula, that bitch is big. There ain't no way you're going to miss that out of your eyesight. With those tiny bitches, they be crawling up in your hair and shit. And you're like, where's it at? And you can see a tarantula coming at you. So you know whether you need to jump on the couch or jump, like, hang off the fan and shit, you know. That's how it goes. But Zoe's all like, where's the spider? And then she takes a napkin. She's just like, kill that bitch. And I'm just like, damn, boss. She's a spider exterminator. We got to school. And me and Zoe are walking, trying to get to our classes. There's this group of guys outside. And then we're about to go through the door, and they're like, no. And we're like, why?
They were just like, it stinks. So Tiffany walked in.
I didn't walk in. I stopped because I smelled it when we came in. You walked in. You were just like, oh.
No, I opened the door. I didn't walk in.
Oh,
I
well, she opened the door.
Who was behind us? I think it was Casey. Casey went in.
Yeah. And then she came back out.
And she came back out, and then we walked around. And then Casey and I were going up the steps, and then all of a sudden you see Tiffany pushing everybody out of the way, running down the hallway like a penguin, wobbling back and forth.
Because my bags are big and I'm tiny, so I'm just like, yeah. It was funny. I thought we were going to get out of school, because like last Friday we got out of school because the pipes fucked up, the water pipes and stuff. And like I thought we were gonna get out of school because we thought somebody was like putting stink bombs everywhere. Again, the class, someone's like they're gonna put stink bombs in every single classroom. It was a car battery that exploded. I know, I heard that it wasn't, but the teacher said it was a car battery.
Mr. Mayslide, there is no car batteries do not smell like that.
That's what I heard. They were like, car battery does not make you like cringe.
There were a whole bunch of pregnant girls sitting outside getting air and throwing up.
Really?
It's nasty. Yeah, there were like 4.
But as long as your baby is healthy, more power to her. So she fell asleep with her iPhone in her hand. I'm sitting here watching her. She's holding it like this. And where's my phone? I'm using it. I keep doing that. She's all like... And then she would just sit there. 'Cause she was asleep. And then her thumb would just be like... Just like keep hitting the screen like this. It didn't go to the next screen, but it just kind of like... It was just like that. Like... Every once in a while when she was asleep, I was like, that's freaking weird. That's what happened. Yeah, here's her scrolling picture where her thumb is like on her phone. She's a phone addict. Oh my god, I want to show y'all something. I got a necklace and it's so pretty and I'm so proud of it. It's a mermaid. And I like mermaids. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so cute. It's all like, ooh. Oh, okay. I guess this is it.
That's about it.
Okay.
That was a long video.
Here, you get in front. So when you say bye. Bye.
Bye. Do you want me to? Okay.